Virgo, welcome to Lady Hypnotic Sixth Sense Tarot. This is your girl Nikita. Come to give you a timeless reading, okay? This is for March, okay? From the beginning to end, all right? So take what resonates, but don't leave the rest alone. Cream, please. Leave the rest alone. I'm not going to resonate with everybody, but I'll be posting three different readings for each star sign, so I'll do it as and when. At the moment I've got a back injury, so yeah, I'm on drugs at the minute just ease the pain or take the edge off the pain. If you like your reading, please like, share, comment down below. It'd be lovely to read your views. Click on that notification bell, but not before you have subscribed, if you would like to be notified as and when I've posted videos, okay? So I'm going to start off. I've already shuffled the cards and so forth, and I've got 8 cards in front of me. I had to meditate on, you know, the message that I'm bringing out to y'all. Thank you. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah, because it's all been well me shuffling the cards and giving you a reading and what have you, but I really need to just like, as well as using the cards, I want to also use my sixth sense. So I want to see what I can pick up, my intuitive, my spiritual gift, and try and give you a reading that way. Try and infuse it with the cards. I do that anyway, but it's always rushed, or it's because I've got to save space. I've got to save space. I've got to, you know, I've got the other readings to do, you know, that kind of thing. So now I'm taking time out. I'm just solely focused on Virgo. So you'll have three different recorded readings done, okay? And that is for each. That's for every other sign as well. But I'm going to take my time and do this, okay? So it's throughout the month of March, but time is fluid, isn't it? And so is energy. Things and times change. Things can change, you know, things could be going good and things change just like that. Do you see what I'm saying? So, okay, no further ado without me babbling. So the first card that I drew, this is the in-between deck. And I kind of like this deck that I bought here, the in-between deck. So, yeah. And I'm just going to show you an example. It is one of your cards that I pulled. But if you can see here on either side, it's written, okay? So this one is written 8 of coins and 9 of coins. So it says either side, okay? So the meaning is completely different to if I had pulled just one 8 of coins or 9 of coins, okay? So they have complete different meanings. It could mean the same if I pulled the same 2 cards. Do you see what I'm saying? But I get a little different read from these cards here, rather than pulling the 2 cards. Do you see what I'm saying? So here we go. All right, so you've got the 8 of coins and you've got the 9 of coins. So I feel like y'all taking that last stance, okay? When it comes to giving somebody a second chance, when it comes to like a second try, do you see what I mean? It's like the last, I'm trying this for the last time. That's the energy. I'm not putting no more time and effort into it. It's the last time, like you're putting up this, taking your stance, you know, at whatever it is, whether it's a job, whether it's to do with kids, whether it's to do with a relationship. I just feel like this is it now. Like, you know, this is the last try, you know. And I feel like, you know, I feel it's about finding your sense of, you know, you've got the King of Wands and the Page of Wands here. Okay, that's what it says here. I don't know how much you can see. Get the camera to focus. It's not focusing. No, it's not doing it. Okay, so yeah, it says the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. Okay, but at the bottom here you see it will say the King of Wands. Okay, the King of Wands is about action. He takes action. you know, that kind of thing. And the other card, it had the 8 of coins, the 8 of pentacles. 8 of pentacles is about work, okay, putting hard time, work and effort in. So yes, this is your last chance, your last stance, your last chance in whatever it is before you decide to move forward with something else, okay? So I know Virgos don't like to give up. We don't like to give up. If we're doing something, we do it to the best of our ability, and we don't stop until it's done. we like perfection. Yeah, high five. Okay, so so we, you know, I feel that, you know, with the King of Wands and the Page of Wands here, it's finding that sense of humbleness in whatever it is that we do. We don't like contention. Virgos just don't like contention. We like to live a peaceful, harmonious life, and we're all about our money, and we're all about helping others and what have you, you know. So I feel now is a time where you're feeling, God, I can't even pick up the card. Now we're feeling with the King of Swords and the Page of Swords, okay, I feel like now we're feeling that we're going to take the old knowledge and look through that knowledge with fresh eyes. Do you see what I mean? So it's looking at things from a different perspective. Do you see what I'm saying? Maybe the way how we tried to deal with things before, it wasn't really working. Even though it may have been practical, logical, do you see what I mean? It just wasn't working, whether it be in any field, any area or era of your life, okay? So I feel like, you know, we've got that last ray of hope at the moment. We've got that last ray of hope with the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Okay, the 7 of Swords is about deception, okay? It's about deception, lying, cheating, stealing, that kind of thing. But along with the 8 of Swords is mental, you know, so 8 of Swords is all up in your head about certain things, you know, just things going around in your head. And I feel like your thoughts are basically, you know, I've got a little bit of hope left in able to make things work, you know, to reach that humble space. Do you see what I mean? That because we want things, we want to be humble, we want to be peaceful. Do you see what I mean? So I feel with the 2 of Cups, we have the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups here. Okay, and I feel like, you know, this is joining with others. This is a joint, because 3 of Cups is about union, and 2 of Cups is about partnership. So yeah, so it's what in whatever era, do you see what I mean? I feel like we're trying to bring peace, tranquility, stay within our truths, that kind of thing. Do you see what I mean? So we've got that last ray of hope in able to make things work, in able to be balanced, and that's just not within ourselves, that's also within everything that we do. So it's, you know, we are self-sufficient, you know, but it's learning to become more wiser in our decisions, you know, with the King of with the Knight of Pentacles and with the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like it's now time to learn to have things into perspective. Do you see what I mean? Things that go out of place, we tend to be frantic about it, and the reason being is because it just ain't right. A bit of an OCD situation. Do you get what I mean? So I feel, you know, with the 10 of Wands and with the Ace of Wands, which we've got here, do you see what I mean? It's about creating something new, the Ace of Wands is about new beginnings. It's about building new energies. Do you see what I mean? It's dusting off all them old energies. Do you see what I'm saying? That brings us unbalanced situations and things. Do you see? So with the Hanged Man and the Death, it's about releasing that ego. And when I say ego, I don't mean so much of ego, you know. It's about because Virgos stand in their ground, especially when they know they're right. We stand our ground. Do you see what I mean? We know we're right. Do you see what I'm saying? But I feel like it's releasing that ego, it's letting go of old thoughts, old patterns, in able to adjust, and we're mutable, aren't we? So we try to bring peace among all. We try to bring peace among all, in a sense where we try to be firm but fair. We try to stay within our truths at all times. We try to do the best to our ability. Do you see what I'm saying? And we're not really too fussed about expectations of others. Do you see what I mean? What's expected of others, because we always try to please. We aim to please with Virgos. We're earth signs. I'm a Virgo, okay? So I just feel like, you know, it's not so much of an ego thing, but we like to stand our ground, you know, because we think practically. We don't think, you know, we think practically. We think logically. Do you see what I'm saying? We don't beat around the bush. It is what it is. You know, that kind of thing. But I feel like we need to let go of that and look at things through fresh eyes, in able to turn things around, and bring it to a level of peace, love, harmony, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, so I feel like it's almost a thing of, this is the last try, this is the last stance, this is the last time I'm going to try. Let's try different strategy, and if that doesn't work, then I'm moving on. That's the attitude. That's what I'm getting from this, the 8 card read here. Okay, so I'm going to move on. Oh god, I'm so cold, my feet are freezing. Excuse me. I'm going to move on. I'm going to see what other messages we have for you. Okay, Spirit guides, archangels, all of Virgos, high good. Allow me to channel and resonate with those out there that need this message, please. So yeah, it'll be 3 different readings. So obviously it won't be the same, you know. So obviously I'm trying to channel and pick up as many Virgos as possible that may need this advice, or maybe going through the situation. Okay. So the first card out, we've got the 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, it's about reciprocity, equal give and take. This card is about giving to charity, you know, that kind of thing. We have the Star. What did I say? I did say in the last reading, it's about healing. It's about having that ray of hope, to give something a second chance, okay? Your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations, in whatever area of your life that you want to change, strategically, you know. We have the Tower, yeah, letting go of that ego, you know, releasing things, okay, getting away, getting rid of the things that no longer serve us. Do you see what I mean? With the Tower has come in place, and I feel like this is a creation of your own Tower, creation of a new energy that you're bringing forth to whatever it is that you're dealing with, that you find hard. Do you see what I mean? That you found hard in the past. We've got the Queen of Swords, as I said, cutting out people, places and things that no longer serve you. Looking at things from a different perspective. It's that stance, that last try, that last, you know, she's about second chances as well. Okay, the Queen of Swords. She'll give you a second chance. But there's boundaries now. There's now boundaries, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Okay. You may feel that, you know, you as I said, that last stance, we've got the 9 of Wands here, the last stance, I feel with y'all. And I feel that with the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Wands is about that wounded warrior, but it still has the strength to continue, you know, carry on. He's persistent. Do you see what I mean? So I feel like you are still in that place where you're ready to help people, you're ready to give your all. You've got that last hope of, or chance in helping others, or doing for yourself, whatever the case may be. Okay, you still have that in you. You have that persistence in you. Just one more try, just one more try. Look at that, 10 of Cups. So it could be to do with family, it could be to do with, you know, close friends, that kind of thing. But 10 of Cups is about happy home, happy life, happy wife, harmony, okay? So it's bringing harmony, peace, love and unity to whatever it is, whether it's to do with the place of work. You may have difficulty there. Communication may be an issue also. But, you know, it could be healing family issues as well. As I said, it's that last try, it's that last stance for peace, love and unity. As I've said that, look at that, the 3 of Cups is here. So it's about unity, as I said, yeah. And then we have the World. So being able to close out that cycle, yes. I feel like once you've taken that last try, that last stance, that yes, that this will be a cycle that be closed out, ready for a new cycle. But hey, sometimes we do think, you know, sometimes we give something a second try or a third try or a fourth try. You know, you never know. You never know how things will work out, but you'd be kicking yourself if you didn't give it that last, whether it's a relationship. I'll use a relationship an example. If I didn't give that a relationship a second go around, or you know, things may change, or things, do you see what I mean? You'll be kicking yourself if you didn't give that second try or that second chance or whatever, however you want to call it. Do you get where I'm coming from? So at the bottom of the deck, we've got here the 4 of Swords. So it's taking a break and analysing certain situations, okay? Looking at things from a different perspective, okay? Mastering that art of becoming humble with everybody and everything in your life. Do you see what I mean? Retreating and looking at things, you know, looking at things with a fresh new, how can I say? Fresh new eyes, you know, different perspectives. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay? So let's clarify these cards and see what else is going on here. Give me the 6 of Pentacles, please. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you need to, I'm being told, you need to take control of yourself and have self-boundaries. And I'm saying self-boundaries because you're always giving. So when is there a line to be drawn? Yeah? So you need to stop that. Okay? Your wishes, your hopes, your dreams are just round the corner. Do you get what I'm saying? And you've got, it's like that one last hurdle. But there's many more hurdles to overcome. But at the same time, this is the one last hurdle for now. Yeah? For now. In able to reach that place of happiness, your wishes, your hopes, your dreams. Do you see what I mean? Clarify that 6 of Pentacles, please. Yeah, see? What I say? One last chance. What I say? I'll come back around with the Judgment. Different, looking at things from a different perspective. With fresh eyes, as I've said. It's about renewal. It's about a change of heart, a change of mind, looking at things from a different perspective, you know, with the Judgment here. Giving that second, do you see what I mean, try, or, you know, it's just clarifying everything I've said. 9 of Wands, please. You are persistent to make things work. Look at that. So we have the King of Pentacles here. So this is about stability. As I said, you're trying to, it's this one last stance in able to stabilize things between you and others, people, places or things, whatever, you know, whatever. I don't know what your issue is or whatever you're going through, okay? But yeah, staying within your truth, and once you stay within your truth and what have you, as I said, this is the last stance before you reach, 9s are endings, is just that, just before it ends. Do you see what I mean? So with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords is about truth and clarity, and this is what we're getting in this, you know, within this Pisces moon. Okay, it still lingers. I mean, you know, the energy still sort of lingers. So it's getting that truth and clarity. It's looking at things from a different perspective. Do you see what I mean? Whilst having your emotions intact. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, this could be to do with your loved ones. It could be to do with, you know, people, you know, close friends, family, you know, your partner, whomever. Okay, I'm hearing some of y'all will be having somebody coming back around again, and this person's willing to be balanced with you now, you know, so it's equal give and take. You know, that kind of thing. They're ready for a commitment, and yeah, they want to last. They want to have this chance with you. They want to take a chance on you. Okay, they're coming with truth and clarity, that kind of thing. They very much do. They really do. You know, they have fallen for you. That's what I'm getting here also. Okay, give me that star, please. Clarify the star. Yes, with the 8 of Wands, there'll be communication or travel here. Maybe that person needs to travel on towards you. There is great love here between the two of y'all. This is the Lovers, the Gemini card. Yeah, so there's great love. So I feel like this person will be expressing themselves to you, being open. There's going to be changes. The Tower is about changes. It's not all bad, you know. As I said, we have to lose to gain. And sometimes when you lose something, you lose it for a reason, because within that there was a lesson to be learnt. So it's like pause. Once you've paused, this is my pause card, okay? The 4 of Swords. Once you've paused and analysed things from a different perspective, fresh new eyes, then you can start up again, because you've learnt your lesson. Wait a minute, this is where I went wrong. Maybe if I did it in a different way, or if I acted in a different way, then maybe, you know, things would have been different. We would have had a complete different outcome. I'm just saying as an example. And then we have the Empress, okay? We have the Empress. Some of y'all will be hearing about pregnancy. This is a pregnancy that you've wanted to happen, that hasn't happened. I'm talking about people that are in the late 30s, 40s, where you thought that you wouldn't be able to have kids. You will be able to have children. It's going to happen for you. You know, you're going to find this out. You will find this out. Either somebody that was trying to get pregnant, they will get pregnant, okay? They may have twins also. All right, but this community is heaven sent. Do you see what I mean? Heaven sent. All children are heaven sent. But I see this happening here with the 10 of Cups. You know, 10 of Cups is about happiness, peace, love, harmony. You know, that kind of thing. Give me that 10 of Cups, please. Yeah, look at that. So it's about being self-sufficient. It's about doing things. You can work as you can. It's becoming self-sufficient in a way where you're able to be creative on your own, okay? Don't pick up where somebody else is left off from. Do you get what I'm saying? Look at things from a fresh, new perspective. Do you see what I'm saying? It's retreating, yeah? You are abundant. You are self-sufficient. That's what Virgos are about. We like to make sure job well done. Do you see what I'm saying? And we could, excuse me, sorry, I'm taking gastric tablets, so it's just bringing up the I'm so sorry. But yeah, when you're on your own, you can work best. I find that Virgos work best on their own, as well as in a team, because they are team leaders too, but I feel like they work best on their own. And I feel like this is something that you need to clarify and justify for yourself on your own, doing that hermit mode, being by yourself, finding creative new ways of using your energy. Do you see what I mean? What's good for you, what's not good for you, okay? Being able to bring harmony, okay? So it's mastering the art of being humble, yeah? Give me that Tower. Where's the Tower here, please? Give me that Tower. Yeah, see? You're all about peace, love, harmony. This lady here, the Queen of Cups, she's very loving, she's very caring, she's very nurturing. So I feel like you need to take a step back. All that love, care and nurturing that you're giving to others, how about you start giving unto yourself? Because once you do that, self-care, self-love, give it a go. Because once you do that, then you find that everything else will start falling into place. Do you see what I mean? You've got the King and you've got the Queen of Cups here that I'm seeing. So this is a relationship as well that we're talking about. So somebody may find that they're pregnant here as well. You've been struggling. Okay, there is a comeback around, you know, somebody will be returning. This person does love you equally as well as you love them. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles, it's about reciprocity. Okay, this person does want to commit, hence why we've got the union here. Okay, but the Tower came in because things had to sort of, you know, you had to look at things from a different perspective, fresh new eyes, your old way of thinking, okay, old school. Sometimes we're old school and we find it hard to change because that's what's been drummed into us from when we were young. Do you get what I'm saying? So let's go on, let's continue. Give me this union here, please. Yeah, I feel with the Four of Cups, some of you will be not interested in this union. You're done. You are completely done, and this is must be why the Tower's here. Some of y'all are just finished. You've just had enough, you know. As I've said that, look at that. The Three of Swords has come out here. Some of you, you know, whoever it is that is returning or wants to return, this person deeply hurt you, okay? This person deeply hurt you, and it's going to take some time for you to come back round, you know, to even speaking to them, let alone, you know, allowing them back into your life. You know, person may be coming back in, you know, so I feel like this person may feel that it's a missed opportunity because of what happened in the past, the heartbreak. Okay, that's some of y'all. See, they're coming with an apology. You know, with the Knight of Cups. So this is somebody that you maybe have cut out, but now you want to start something new. Okay, they want to have something new with you. They see your potential. This is what I mean. But I feel that with the Queen of Swords, that you would give them a second try. Okay, you would start off by giving them a second chance, but now with boundaries. Okay, now with boundaries. Give me this world, please. The world. Thank you. Yeah. See, I think that, you know, you are still cut up about this past person here, you know, and with the Two of Wands, is making a decision. Okay, what is it that you want for your future? Are you going to close out this cycle and begin a new one with somebody else, or just on your own, you know? But there is great changes happening here with the Wheel of Fortune, and changes for the better as well, I see, because your wishes, your hopes and dreams are there. You know, it's just for you to manifest them and, you know, follow your intuition and put them into perspective, you know. So with the Justice here, I feel like with the Justice card here and the Death, I feel like with Justice, I feel like in able to justify certain things, you've had to cut this tie and end things completely. I feel some of y'all need to think about what's fair. So looking at things again, I'm going back to looking at things with a fresh eyes, with fresh new perspective when it comes to a relationship or return of a job or a return of a family member, that kind of thing. Okay, and put an end to things in able to start a new cycle, you know, and to reach that place of humbleness again. All right, with whomever it is, it could be anyone. Finding the truth and clarity and clearing the air. It's about clearing the air and making things right once and for all. So now I'm going to pull you an oracle card from the Psychic Tarot. What other messages do we have for the star sign of Virgo? Oh, look at that. Just what I was talking about. I was talking about that because that's what I feel, that's what I sense, and that's what I know. Okay, it says harmony. Okay, so let's find that and read it for you. Okay. Okay, harmony. I don't even know how to hold it now. Harmony. This card signifies the possibility that a deep spiritual intuition, it's it's not intuition, is initiation, partnership or union is taking place at this time or is manifesting for the future. This doesn't always necessarily represent a love affair of the heart, but could signify other forms of relationships in your life, whether they're personal or business related. Remember, not all partnerships have, sorry, I've got to turn the page, to be a one-to-one. They can be forged with a group, an organization, a pet, or even an incident or situation. The Harmony card is calling to let you know that it's time for you to make choices in certain relationships. The bonds you form with others are really about you, even in the most difficult situations. They're meant to be mirrors for you, always reflecting back what you need to see. Ask yourself, what am I learning from this relationship? What new qualities am I developing? Is this partnership for my highest good? How can I make it stronger? Are we teaching each other? What have I discovered, or am I still uncovering about myself through this union? Are the people in my life empowering or encouraging me to be all that I can? Within every relationship, there's an encoded lesson that you've hopefully gleaned, or in some cases, one that you still need to learn. And this is the Lover's card in a normal tarot deck. Okay, this card represents the Lover's card. Okay, so Virgos, I hope you liked your reading. Please like, share, comment down below. It'd be lovely to read your views. Click on the notification bell, you will know as and when I have posted videos, but not before you have subscribed. Stay focused, stay positive, and do you. Don't forget now, there's another 2 readings for Virgo coming up after this. Stay tuned.